I'm really excited for this video because I finally got my Nomad palette in. Like literally finally. USPS took this on a freaking 3-week vacation before it actually got to me, which is a whole story that I will be telling you guys about in just a minute. But I am excited to create 2 looks with this. I'm in love with this one. I can't wait to create the other one. But if you want to hear my thoughts on this palette, maybe get a little inspiration for what you already have in your collection, then just keep watching. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather. I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And with that being said, let's get into some information about this palette. This palette is so beautiful. Like I mentioned in the intro, the artwork, it's like feels like a painted canvas. It's so freaking stunning. I've never seen anything like it. It truly is a work of art. It's so gorgeous. But dare I say, I have only used this palette once, in all fairness. But this might be my new favorite Nomad palette. I've had so much fun with it already. But this palette retails for $44. It is the Fiji 5 Lakes palette. It is so beautiful. And if you're not familiar with Nomad, they are a destination-based brand. The description says, an artist's autumn palette. Welcome to Fiji in the fall. 15 shades of warm autumn hues. They using words your girl don't have in her vocabulary, but it is a cool mountain and lake tones, all formulated with extra fine pigments for beautifully blendable colors and rich payoff. 9 vivid mattes, 5 luminescent shimmers, and 1 sparkling duochrome inspired by the beautiful fall foliage at Mount Fiji and its surrounding lakes. But they are a proud supporter of More Trees, and I think that's really cool that they donate some of the proceeds to this organization. But More Trees is a Japanese forest conservation organization that plans and organizes various connecting cities and forest programs, including a collaborative work with local communities for conserving and sharing of charms and forests. And I think that is very beautiful. It says that they are, hold on, we are proud to support More Trees with our Fiji 5 Lakes palette and help bring about a society where forests and people coexist for generations to come. And I think that's beautiful, and it makes me happy that me picking up this palette helps that organization. But that's all the information I have on this palette, but I'm so excited. You guys have already seen the swatches. These shimmers in here are so freaking good, but so are the mattes. It's been a blast so far. But let's go ahead, get you guys zoomed in, and I'm going to show you how I created this look, and then we're going to create another look too. I am so ready to create a look with this palette from Nomad. I'm sure I speak on and on about it in the intro, but I just can't get over the artwork on this. The texture in this palette, like you can kind of see it if I put it like this. It's literally a canvas, and it feels like it was hand painted. There's no way they could have done that with all the palettes, but it's even the back, like the name and stuff on the back of this palette is raised. You can't really see it, but it just feels so incredible. I am truly in awe. And the swatches, they were so good. And I know, like, I've seen a lot of people do blue and yellow looks, but I have to. This is the first look I wanted to do when I saw this palette initially, and I just want to create a blue and yellow look so bad. So today, that is what we are going to do. I want to mix some cool tones with some warm tones. I think that's super fun. That's also why I put on the cool tone lip today, but let's dive in. So as I mentioned in the intro, this palette went on a whole vacation, Like, I bought it, I think, at like August the 19th or something. And it made it to my town August 23rd. Like, UPS brought it. But I'm going to go in, I think, I want to start out with this shade right here. And I'm going to do it on this E27 detailed blending brush from Sigma. But, oh, and I wish I would have got my Cinch Beauty blushes today for this look. That yellow one would have been perfect for this. But anyways, it was dropped off at my USPS from UPS. And it literally took the USPS almost 3 weeks to accept my package. Make that make sense. It was like 18 days, which is so freaking crazy. I had to reach out to Nomad because it was saying basically that my package was lost and they couldn't give me any information on it. Neither could UPS. So they actually sent me out another palette and it's supposed to be here tomorrow. Which, yeah, I don't know exactly what they're going to want me to do, like with the palette, if they're going to want me to send it back or what, but yeah, it was a journey getting this palette to me, but I really appreciate them being so thoughtful. And, you know, I decided to reach out to them because I wanted just some advice on maybe what I should do. And instead of advice, they just sent me another palette. I was like blown away. So I'm going to switch over to this blending brush from Glam Light. Is that a fly? Dang, calm down. But anyways, I just want to blend this out. And I wanted to do it, like use a clean brush to do it. So now I want to go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to switch back over to this detail blending brush. I'm just going to clean it off on my Sigma switch. And I want to just use this to blend out that deeper, like grungy mustard shade. I am here for this freaking color story. You guys know how much I love these grungy tones, but it also has blues, like say less. I'm all over it. You see how bright and beautiful that is? Makes me so freaking happy. Honestly, you could do the yellows with this neutral, the yellows with the red, the yellows with the blue. There's just so much fun goodness in this palette. It makes me so freaking happy. Sorry for the sniffling. We are still recovering over here. I do feel a lot better today, though, thank goodness. So, what do I want to do now? I think I'm going to go in with the shade right here. I cannot say the name of that, but I'm going to do that on this large shader brush from Glam Light. And I'm just going to press this in where I want it. Like, do you see how cool that looks? That cool tone. Oh, blue with that bright yellow. Yes. This palette is even better in person than it was online. The artwork, like I literally sat here for over 30 minutes just touching the packaging. It's so freaking beautiful. It's literally a piece of art in my collection. And that just blended like a freaking dream. This look is about to be so fun. And hopefully it's going to be just a little different than the ones that I have seen. So now I want to switch to my large blending brush. This one is from Singe, and I'm going to pick up more of that. It's Fuji Goko. I don't know. Don't laugh at me. So I'm just going back in with that blue shade, and I want to just bring this like, you know, I want it blown out. Oh, I'm so here for this palette. It's so freaking beautiful. Makes me so excited. Okay, so now I want to go into the shade in the center of the palette, Mount Fuji. And I'm just gonna like slightly take this over this top edge and kind of let it lightly meet up with that yellow. I don't want the two to touch, but I kind of see how it makes it kind of flow. So now I'm gonna go back into that shade Yellow Poplar. And instead of blending into the blue, I'm going above the blue. And that's how I like to get these types of tones that don't really go together, work together. So now I'm going back in with that shading brush and I'm using that same blue shade, and I just want to re-intensify the crease. Like, you see how it is deepening up even though I'm using just the same shade. It layers very nicely, and that makes me super happy. Okay, so now I want to re-intensify this shade right here. I love this. It's so freaking gorgeous and grungy and delicious. So fall. I just want to re-intensify that here in the inner corner, because I like that. I like that a lot. It's beautiful. But now I just want to do the same exact thing down on the lower lash line, and I will be right back. I think this is super beautiful. I do want to darken up the lower lash line and the outer corner. So I'm using my Sigma E30 pencil brush, and I'm going to go into this shade. Anyways, I'm just picking up some of this deeper blue. That shade is so gorgeous. And I'm just plopping some of this in this outer corner situation. And I want to also take some of it down here. I'm going to switch to my Singe Beauty E04. I'm pretty sure the letters are gone off mine, the numbers. And use that to pack on that deep shade out here. And then I'll use my larger shading brush from Glamlight to just blend all that out. Oh, I love this combo. A mustard with a blue. I think it's freaking gorgeous. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Glitter Glue. God, I love this combo. I think it's stunning. Once I get the shimmers on, I think it'll really come together. Honestly, I still got to figure out what I want to do. Oh, because there's so much goodness. I think I might use both blues, the yellow and the light blue for the inner corner. But we'll see what I can fit on this lid. But I'm just obviously using my finger to apply it because, you know, I'm feeling lazy. We don't need precision today. These mats like did most of the work themselves. I'm sorry I keep sniffling. We are getting over COVID, so I'm working my way through it. So, as I mentioned, I think I want to do both of these if I can, this and then this in the inner corner. I'm going to swatch them on my hand or my wrist, and we'll see like how I want to go about this. Actually, man, these shimmers are so beautiful. They really outdid themselves with this palette. Okay, so there's the two blues and the yellow. I think they'll both be pretty, but I think I'm going to do these bottom two. And if anything, I might just tap like in the center with that lighter blue, but we'll see. Let's start with the blue shade, and that is this shade right here. It's so freaking beautiful. I love the reflex that are in it. And I'm just using my finger for this. That shade is so freaking stunning. Like, oh, do you see how freaking beautiful and metallic but reflective? And the little like glitter reflects in here are so freaking good. Now, the yellow. So this yellow is stunning too. So beautiful. I can't wait to get it on the eye. So I'm gonna use my finger for the first part of this. And once I get like closer to the inner corner, I'll probably use a brush. So I'm just tapping that yellow over top of the blue. That way the two kind of like blend. And I'll also use some of it down here, but I'm gonna have to use a brush for that. Oh, it's so freaking beautiful. I'll probably want to use this brush from Singe. It's the E01. It's like the tapered brush. It's so freaking amazing. Picks up so freaking good. Cannot recommend it more. We're just gonna plop that on there. Oh, and you see how it like has a little peak of green? It's so pretty. I don't know why I put yellow there, because that blue is actually going to go there. That little like iridescent shade. But I will use this brush to put some of this down here. So just for a little experiment, let's take some of this shade. So beautiful. These shimmers are so freaking amazing in this palette. But let's just tap it. Oh, yes, that was a good idea. Do you see the shine it added? Oh, yes. It's so amazing when you're sick and you feel like crap, but then you try a palette and it just brings the life back to you. Oh, that's what I love about eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use that same Singe Beauty E01 and go back into Diamond Fiji, which was that shade I just used. And did you see that? That's sickening. And we're going to just, not poke it in the eye, but wrap it around. Okay, we're going to go back into this deeper blue right here and tap off my brush. But I want to just make sure that the mattes in the outer corner blend like seamlessly into the shimmers. And oh man, this look can't. This is exactly what I saw the first time I looked at this palette. This is beautiful. I mean, I haven't used the whole palette, but when it comes to like presentation and color story and just the way that the shadows feel, the way these ones performed on the eye, I think this might be a new favorite from Nomad. But I'm going to go finish this eye look off camera. Fine liner. I think I'm going to use Cosmic Yellow by NYX. But I can't wait to see this look all complete. I think it is so freaking stunning. I'm in love. But I will be right back to show you guys the finished look. I must say, this look really came together. It's so freaking beautiful. I love the combo. I love the shimmers in this palette and the mattes that I used. I had so much fun creating this look, and I really do think it came together so well. It's everything that I envisioned in my mind when I first saw the palette. So for waterline, I did not use the NYX Cosmic Yellow. I used the ColourPop liner in the shade Punch. It's been a while since I've used this one because that Cosmic Yellow one from NYX has like taken over. I love that one, but this is almost the exact same shade as that deeper yellow I put in the inner part of the crease. I think it's so beautiful, and it really brings that yellow into this look even more so. But I'm excited to hear what you guys think about this one. I think it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite looks I've probably done in a little while, but I'm excited to hear what you guys think. But I'm really excited to play with this palette again tomorrow and see what else I can create. So let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. Y'all, I look and feel rough, I'm not gonna lie. So I just uploaded the video today where I talk about all my fall palettes, and I look like crap in that video. But I have a question. If you have had COVID, how long did it last? Because I'm wondering how long I'm gonna have to do this. Like, oh man, it sucks so bad. And I have so many freaking new things that I want to create videos with, and I feel so freaking bad. I've been getting ready to film this video since 9:30 this morning. It's almost 7 o'clock. That's how much energy I have. I have done literally nothing today except for upload a video. Literally, I have not done anything else. It's been a day of procrastinating, but I am ready to forget about being sick for 5 freaking minutes and just play with this palette. Today, I want to play with the reds and the yellows. I want to create some orange maybe mix the blue and yellow to do a little green for the lower lash line. But I'm excited to use this shade right here on the lid. Like, I got this palette so dirty in look number 1. I dug in with these shimmers. I had so much fun, even though I felt like crap. But I did feel better yesterday than I do today. And I don't understand how long is this gonna last. It's been like, what is today? The 11th? It's been 5 days. I'm over it. I'm so over it. But, okay, how do I want to do this? What do I want to start with? Okay, I think I want to go in with the red first, actually. Burning Bush. Sounds like fun. I'm going to use this Glam Light brush. You guys know it's one of my favorites. And I'm just going to press this in through most of the crease. These mattes in this palette are so freaking pigmented and just so fun. So in the video, the fall palette video, I was talking about the new releases, and now Ainsley Rain just showed a sneak peek of the cover art for their new release. What is it called? Underworld. Oh, it looks so freaking good. It's like a play off of like Alice in Wonderland. I'm excited. I'm here for it all day. There's so many good things coming out though, like, and I can only do so many videos, and I already have a stack of shame. One of my friends sent me 4 palettes, which was so freaking awesome, and I still have not gotten to play with those because I was redoing this room, and then I got sick, and now here we are. But I also picked up 3 new palettes, well, 3 older palettes that I wanted. 2 from Gourmand Girls and 1 from Bella Beauty Bar, and I got another palette from one of the brands I get PR with, and I'm excited, guys. It's so freaking good. I cannot wait to show you. All I'm gonna say is it's gonna match these earrings that I got from Walmart, and they are so freaking cute. They're like little rainbow. They're so cute. I can't wait to wear them. This like way to celebrate. These are like $5. There's so many different packs. Hold on, I'll show them to you. Why not? A bunch of them I've already worn, like these ones, like little moons with dangly stars. And then that one goes with that one. And then we have these ones. Hold on. These, which were really cute. And I have like this little pack. I basically wanted them because I like the little ones. Why am I going further that way? But I like the little ones, like the little witch hat. And then this little moon right here has a cat sitting on it. It's so cute. And then I have these skeletons. They're cute. And some of them are cheesy, but I'm a cheesy girl. And we got these ones. I love the books. The witch hats are cute. The little kitties are cute too. And I don't remember. Oh, maybe, no, it wasn't these earrings. Something was on the bottom of these, but I cannot remember for the life of me. But they're all hypoallergenic. I love the hoops on these, but the little ghosties are so freaking cute too. Those are fun. And these ones that I have on today with the little skulls were on this pack. And I love these because of that little broom and then that little ghosty thing up there. And I have a pumpkin somewhere, but I lost it. I have to like look underneath my drawer because I can't find it. But they're really freaking cute. And each pack of these was $5. Like when I walked in my Walmart, like on the home goods side, there was a big thing in the, what's it called, a pallet in the center, like by the checkout thing where you can self-checkout, and it had all of the earrings there. If you guys are interested, I can always try to tag them to, I mean, link them down below for like the Walmart app. But I love them. They're so freaking cute. After I film this video, I'm going to go ahead and take the fall background down too, and get it ready for all of the Halloween stuff that's coming my way. My Unearthly order is on its way to me, both of them, because I did buy the lipsticks from the concept store, and I'm excited to try those, but also still waiting on my gargoyle collection to get here. It's going to be fun. Okay, now I want to bring in some of that yellow, and we're gonna make some orange. So to start at the crease, I'm going in with this deeper yellow. It's almost like a, well, it's a mustard yellow, like spicy mustard. And we'll slowly build this up. I actually did not mean to take the red in this far. I want it to be like there. Just gonna blend this spicy mustard into the crease. Like it. You see how it's turning it kind of brownish red? I love that. And it's really helping make that red like really diffused, which is really awesome as well. And this lip combo is the same liners I used yesterday, Cafe and Khaki, with the Odin's Eye and Angelica Radioactive Gloss in the shade Glow, or the Glow Gloss in the shade Radioactive. It's so good. It's such a good combo. If you have this gloss, you should totally try it. It's so good. Okay, so now I've just cleaned this brush off, and I want to go into this yellow shade right here, and we're just going to take it right on top of that. Changing these colors. I'm an autumn girl. I love this. So I'm also going to take, no, I want the E27 diffused, no, the E27 detail blending. Lord help me. Today is the day, you know. I'm going into that yellow. I just want the sickness to be gone. And I can't get that freaking song Down with the Sickness like stuck out of my head. Let me know down below if you guys are like that when I don't, not when I don't feel good. No matter what happens, like what I say out loud or what other people say, I automatically hear a song for the word that just came out of their mouth every single time. And somehow Amanda still loves me through that, because like sometimes she'll even sing along, and now I catch her doing it now too. But it's the weirdest freaking thing. I don't know why I do that, but I kind of like it. But I could see how it could be annoying to other people as well. But, you know, it's who I am. It's like musical Tourette's. Like I was filming with the Little Mermaid palette from Sigma, and I was looking at myself in the viewfinder, and I kept thinking, man, my eyes look so sick. And then all of a sudden, that song Hungry Eyes from Dirty Dancing popped in my head, except for I changed it to COVID Eyes. I need help. Send help, please. I love music though. It's everything to me. Oh, it can change everything about my day, my mood. Okay, now I'm going to dip into some more yellow. Go blend on the edges again. I love like how blown out this is. Big and beautiful, just like me. Okay, so now I'm going to take that yellow on that same brush, and I'm going to run this along this lower lash line. And I want to take this little Singe Beauty brush. I don't remember which one it is, but I'm going to go into this blue shade. And I want to just slightly blend this along this lower lash line. Trust the process. And then I'm going to pick up some of that light pastel blue. And I'm just going to run it all across that too. Now I'm going to pick up some more of that yellow on that same brush and just take it over the top. We're making a green. I want fall colors, you know? Now, I want to deepen up this outer corner, so I'm going to clean off this brush, and then we're going to go into this shade right here. Pick some up, and I'm just going to work on deepening up this outer corner. And I'm going to take it just a little in down there. That way these two kind of come together. You got that autumn brown, the green, the red, the orange, the yellow. Now I've just switched over to this larger shader brush from Glamlight, and I'm just deepening up that crease. And then I'll go back into this fluffier one with the yellow, and I just kind of like to go back and forth in between the brushes until I get the blend that I'm really happy with. Okay, so now I want to do the shimmers. So I'm going to go in with some NYX glitter glue and just use my finger to put some on my lid. I'm sorry if my energy level is like kind of low today, believe it or not, I am excited to create this look. I just wish my nose wasn't burning while I was sitting here. You know the feeling. Okay, so what do I want to... Ooh, I didn't even notice that red. Ooh, that red is gorgeous. How did I not see that? Oh, man, yes. Okay, we're going to do some red. And we go plop that right there. Ooh, she is so metallic. That's gorgeous. Okay. Then we're going to go back into that yellow. I don't know how I did not see that red. I am not well today, y'all. Oh no, my country's showing. And we're going to plop that yellow right there. And I'll make sure the two kind of like overlap. This look is probably not anything spectacular that you haven't already seen with this palette, but I'm trying. It's beautiful. I love that yellow so much. And then layered over top of that red, you kind of get that orange. It's so pretty. And then I'm just kind of going back and forth between those colors. And I was considering just tapping a little bit of this beautiful shimmer right here in the center, just on top at the very center where the two meet. It's so pretty. Then I want to take some more glitter glue and just plop it down here. I usually don't put like a lot of shimmer on the lower lash line, but I really think I want to put that yellow there so it'll make that green like peek through a little more. Okay, now I'm going to take the pencil brush, E30 pencil brush from Sigma, and just blend that outer corner, the matte situation, into the shimmers. I'll take a little more of this deep red down here. But I think it turned out really beautiful. But I'm going to go finish this look off camera, and I will be right back to show you guys the finished look and to give you my first impressions on this palette. I'm back with the finished look, and I think it turned out amazing. You guys know how much I love a fiery eye look, so I am totally here for this one. So I used the same liner in the waterline. This is Punch from ColourPop, one of my favorite liners of all time. And I switched out my lip combo, and I love this. It's Bad Blood from Unearthly Cosmetics and Gnarly. This is one of my favorite lip colors in my collection. She's supposed to be re-releasing this as like a single product. I'm pretty sure this came in the summer mystery box, but look at that pumpkin-y goodness. I love it so much. But I'm excited to hear what you guys think about both of these looks. And I already know some of you picked up this palette, but let me know if you did down below and what your thoughts are on it. I'm truly just amazed by it all together. The color story is really fun. I've just had a blast, even considering that I'm very sick. But it's still, this has been a light in my very gloomy week. So I'm so happy that I picked it up. And Nomad has such a great team. I'm pretty sure it's a husband and wife like duo, and they are a power couple. But them, me reaching out to them and asking for advice, and them sending me another palette and stuff, they have such good customer service. I've always had such a positive experience when speaking to them. I just really love Nomad, and they really brought the quality on this one. I am just so happy to have it. It's so beautiful. This might be my new favorite, but I mean, I do got to use a few more shades in the palette. There are only 2 that I didn't use. Well, I used a little of this, but not enough, like, on its own. And I also didn't use this one. I mean, my looks might not have been the most, like, unique this time, but I barely have the energy to walk up them steps, let alone do anything else. It's like 8:30. Amanda just wrote me and asked me what we were doing for dinner. So like, your girl's out of gas, but it is what it is. But I had such a fun time playing with this. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Let me know down below what your favorite Nomad palette is. Mine before this one is Stargazing. I love Stargazing so much, but I didn't get the one that released this summer. I wasn't able to pick it up. I was a little broke at the time because we went on vacation, but I would like to go back and pick it up. But just let me know your thoughts. If you made it all the way to the end, please give this video a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Leave your favorite fall time emojis down below. And until next time, bye. Don't forget to subscribe.